All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry now. This is Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going for it. It's Watson. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Just going for it, huh?
First carry for Derrick Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Tannehill. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
The score, Titans 10, Texans nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. To try again after the sack. Tannehill. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Brought down
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Watson. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
He's trying to kill my guy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Derrick Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
12. Texans nothing.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I know, you weren't supposed to.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right. Come on now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They shakes him off. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Looking for the lane so he can scoot. Nah, bro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born,
I need about at least 9 more.
He might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. The tackle made by Eric Murray. 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Titans are able to extend
I'm just about to
their
put it
lead.
on Derrick Henry's back.
With that carry, he's
That's the
already
game.
over
I'm
100
done.
yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And this carries into the end zone. And in
Come on, man. Get that ball out of there, dang. Let go.
16-yard line.
The true shank. Let me see.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away
now he's just,
and incomplete.
I don't want to throw deep anymore.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
He's got.
And my goodness, another interception.
That's Adoree Jackson.
The USC man, Adoree Jackson. What a nightmarish game he's
Bro.
having now. 6 interceptions
That boy nice.
that he has thrown.
That's who I need on my team for the Eagles. Bro, I got him really nice.
And take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6
I might trade away
interceptions in a
in
game,
first
the
round.
likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Bet you he ain't got it. He ain't got it clamped.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be taken
you had
down
the bail.
before he gets into enemy territory.
Otherwise,
Gain of
bro,
13, it's
I'm
a first down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pull it off. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
bro, what's the deal?
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Just play man to man. We gonna body him. We got body for these boys.
Offense
They
ready
don't
to
want
go
that.
here for their next drive.
They don't want that. They
in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
Come on now,
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are able to make things a bit more respectable. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Oh, no, he's going to pass. Nah.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Adam Humphries. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And look at this. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And this Titan offense is running away with this one.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
You okay, my love? All right.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. He finds his target, Fuller. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Texans are in for 6. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Titans 42, Texans 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Joe Reed returning. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
If it's not Joe Reed, I'm not grounded. Because I bet it's Algood.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. He's going to be out of bounds. But
he's supposed to be dead.
Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Incomplete. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Throwing again. Watson. And now here is another interception.
Attaboy, Christian.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last. It got his man complete. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and the lead will swell by 1 more. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I just knew he was faster than him. Didn't even have to check it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head.
And
what I mean,
and that's caught inside the 35. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big-time play there for the Texans. 69 yards. From the red zone now, Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Watson's pass.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the Titans' 7-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Watson on 3rd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Will Fuller with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. Then the Texans are in for 6.
Makes the
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They begin with Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at
They'll run here with Lindsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the counter, Lindsey. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Texan.
On first down, it's Watson.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Watson back to the air on second down. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It's caught, Stills, right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And 4 yards to go.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Watson looks to throw again. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football.
Good hold,
on the
boys. Good hold.
downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, this game is all but over after that last 4th down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock, or try to pour some salt in the wound? And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry.
Wrap up.
Still moving. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
29-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, got him.
Derrick Henry all alone. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Gostkowski for the point after.
Apparently the only way I can win.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
59. Texans 21.
Bro, I don't like that though. I like to move around, be mobile with the quarterback, get the running back
the
involved
kickoff
in
unit as they run
running
up and send this one away.
with the passing game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. and never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows, you may meet up with this team again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Corey Davis having a game.
I mean, what a game to put up
That
that
actually
number of
looks
points.
like
Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Tennessee.
They think that they can follow this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still
If
think you
only
can
I
do
had
anything
A.J.
wrong.
Brown.
Whatever you call, run, pass,
Then
it's all
it
going to
would
work.
just
That's
like
called being in the zone.
but
So for
that many
Tennessee,
passing yards
the
probably
win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York
anyways,
Jets
it's been
come to
real.
town. Meanwhile, for Houston,
I don't know if we had any pick sixes. I think we did, but I don't know. Let me see. Fourth and 2. See, that's when I realized I was like, I gotta take the ball out of my attack. He ain't about to. 80 picks. Beautiful. $217. Yeah, the numbers, bro. Or 20 plus runs, like, bro. What do you do with that? That's crazy. He is the truth. Corey Davis, 3 toes, manual hall. That's what I need you to do. Alright. You getting there. We're gonna increase him to I need to Rashawn 2. Yeah, 1, he got 2. We got 3. That's not good. No, we want to return it. Just the way you got 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Defense! Alright. Anyways, she's been real. Should have had a defensive touchdown. But I would have tried this. It would be Algood10 Madden.